This is a Headgum podcast.
What if it's like heaven?
Is that what the idea of heaven is? Like you can't have sex in heaven?
I don't know. I don't think you'll want to. We can't have kids and stuff. And then
Because everybody's your grandma.
yeah, like everyone's like that's like translucent, I guess. But I think it's like, well, it's interesting to me because I'm like, technically sex, unless you're married. I guess if you're married, you can have sex with your wife. Mm-hmm. So if you reconnect with them. But if you're not married,
No, it's to death do you part. So you're single after you.
oh yeah, is you think they up there like hooking up on dating apps and shit? Hey guys, you just caught us in the middle of a conversation about heaven and hell. But I was asking Carl here, would he rather go to heaven or hell if heaven was boring but hell was lit? And you had to go and you could party. Like all the stuff we love to do in earth, you can't do in heaven. Like all you can do in heaven is just read and play the harp.
Read and play the harp. That's not fun at all.
What if it's just really peaceful or quiet, but it's no like turn ups, ain't no parties? It's Sunday, the Lord's Day.
Sunday morning, rain is falling.
What song is that?
Sunday Morning by Maroon 5.
Sunday morning. You know that song? Sunday morning.
On Sunday morning. That's
No doubt.
No Doubt, right?
Yeah.
Sunday morning.
And I'm beating on P's and knees.
I finally just figured out, because I used to didn't know what those lyrics were. Sunday morning, rain is falling. Steal some cover, share some skin. I never knew what I never knew what they were saying right there. So you got to read the lyrics to the song.
Yeah,
you
never know what they really singing about, you know.
You twist to fit the mold that I am in. I like that song for karaoke. All right, listen, we had a little bit of a snafu, but it's Sunday. We chilling. It's raining outside in Los Angeles.
It's raining in LA. That means it's a good luck for this week.
It's a good luck.
We're going to have a good week this week.
It's a good luck. It's a good luck. And we started off the good luck with spilling a little brewski.
From the Voodoo Ranger. Cheers, my friend. I'm a Modelo man. I got we got a good episode coming to talk about. My man Chuck Bass is in his feelings.
Chuck, let me tell you something about Chuck Bass. This man is getting his act on this season.
Yeah. He is rocking. He is like, yo, I got shit to deal with.
Yeah.
He's like, I got history. You know who's not dealing with shit correctly is Serena.
Of course not. Of course not.
I can't stand her.
I can't stand Serena.
Before we do that, I gotta use a spotter. You want to hear this one?
Yes.
Okay, so this is a cool one. I like this user spotted. I know Michelle's been talking shit about the user spotted.
No, I have not.
She's like, man, these user spotted are weak. Man, I see a celebrity in my sleeps. All right, so check this out. User spotted. I live in rural Vermont, and Alec Baldwin moved nearby with his family, and during COVID, after the whole, situation. We ain't gonna get into it. It's still a pending case. He's out and about, and it's in a little tiny town, and there are lots of sightings. Most recently, my husband spotted him getting pizza by himself. God, that's sad.
It might be nice out there.
I mean,
here's what I think about rural Vermont and places like that.
Thank you for that spotted.
Thank you for that spotted. It 3 out of 4 seasons are probably really nice to be there.
Yeah.
Winter, spring. Summer, spring, and fall. I bet winters are brutal.
Where did she say it was?
Rural Vermont.
Yeah, like I bet like fall though is pretty as hell with the fall leaves and shit. But
nice time to go get some pizza by yourself.
Like if I ever shot somebody by accident, I would go to a small town.
Yeah.
But
I would tell everybody when I got there. I would tell everybody, hey, if any of y'all get out of line, don't think I won't shoot you as well.
Yeah. You're like, I'm the king of this town.
I'm the king of this town.
You guys got fat out here while I was locked up inside.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that to me feels like the right move. Small town. But you're right. I just can't take the cold, man.
The cold is the roughest part.
What would you say? You're like your getaway town, Seattle. That's where you're going to go if you do something stupid.
Town, you know what I mean? Now, Seattle's too out in the open. If I did something stupid and needed to move to a rural town, just like get out of the way. If I got Alec Baldwin famous, which is insane.
Right.
I'm actually afraid of that.
That's too famous. Because then he's like, there's really nowhere he could go, really. Like even look, she got spotted.
Yeah, I'd love to be like just like a notch of where I'm at now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like
yeah.
my good. I always say my good buddy Paul Shear.
Yeah, he's
Perfect
got a good
amount
career.
of famous.
Yeah,
can go to the grocery store, can go do his thing, can be out in the streets, and nobody really bother him. You got to have like a,
yeah.
And like that's kind of like
then when people who do like him a lot get excited when they see him. Yeah, they're like, oh, I'm a big fan.
And that feels good because that happens to me too sometimes, and that feels good.
Yeah,
where it's like, but like
feels good.
But I want to be able to get in the club.
Like you don't want to wait in line.
Yeah.
Like you want to be famous enough to where like I want to be like if I walk to like if all my friends were waiting in the line and I didn't know they were there, like how what's the name did for us. We were waiting in line, and then he came and was like, man, come in with us. Yeah. I want to be that famous so I could be like if I saw Shelly Shell with her boyfriend, and y'all like waiting to get in the club, and I happened to walk by y'all, and I'm like, man, come with me.
And Rochelle's wearing high heels, and clearly her feet hurt.
Yeah.
And she's clearly got to pee.
Telling the boy, like, if I have to wait one more second, I'm going home.
Yeah.
And he's like, baby, I'm trying to get in. You know DJ Tedesco up in there.
Yeah. I want to see DJ Tedesco for my friend's birthday. And Rochelle's like, I want to go home. And then we walk up, pull up outside of our Suburban, and we see Rochelle and her boyfriend be like, oh, hey, they're with us.
Yeah, come on there.
And like pick out some girls out on the line, like you.
Yeah, come with us.
Come with us.
That to me is perfect level. No more than that.
No more than that.
No more than that.
No more than that.
But where would you go though if you got some trouble? If you
I'm probably doing the like. I want somewhere where it rains a lot.
Really?
But I want a tropical climate. I'm going somewhere rural Texas probably. Or rural Louisiana, somewhere
maybe
like
down under. I mean, I don't know why I said that. That has nothing to do with Louisiana. Like maybe North Carolina.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, like some kind of like nice.
Or Mississippi. I'm from Mississippi. I would just go like get a house like
right
in my dad's neighborhood.
Yeah. They'd be like spotted Carl Tar eating pizza alone after he shot
Mississippi pizza alone. Is covered in
script supervisor
seafood.
But yeah, like what's going on with that case anyway? Is he going to jail for that?
I don't know.
Damn, that shit.
I know he had a lot of big opinions on the Will Smith slap.
He did?
Yeah.
What he got to say?
Can't believe Will did this.
Oh my God.
Stain. I'm like, man, shut your ass up. You just
killed
the
person. You killed her.
And I know it was an accident.
Yeah.
But still,
yeah, don't bring her back.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. Jim Carrey was doing that shit too. I hate when people come out, they ask like, let me go ahead and critique this shit.
Yeah.
It's like, you done some shit even worse at some point.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand that. Why can't people be accountable?
Why can't we just get along, Rochelle?
Why can't we all get along? But the other thing I was going to tell you is that so I'm thinking when you said rainy climate, I guess the question I want to know, like, what about like La Jolla? You don't like that, a Voodoo? The Voodoo beer?
I like this one.
Was it not the one? Was that the same one?
Tastes like it got spilled on the floor.
Yeah, does it taste like Headgum? Headgum electricity?
It tastes like Headgum carpet.
Is there a place in LA that's like Portland, but in in California?
No. I mean, like in California? Yeah, up north. It rains a lot
but that's still hot. Like not like I want a rainy place, but a hot place.
I'm not necessarily sure. So I'm afraid to speak on it.
What about La Jolla?
I wonder if the Central Valley gets more rain than it does. Because I know the Central Valley still stays hot.
Yeah.
But I wonder if it gets like Fresno area. Rochelle, you grew up in Northern California, didn't you?
I did.
Bay Area.
It's just really cold up there. The summers don't really get hot like that. Like the summer, it don't really get above like 80 up there, right?
It does. It depends how far you are. Like San Jose area, it gets very hot. But if you go further than that, like up to Palo Alto, then it's pretty cold.
Yeah.
It's because of like the water. Nevada City, where David's wedding was at.
Yeah, it gets snow
that's
up
where I'm
there.
gonna hide out.
It rained when we was up there.
Yeah, it was a little rainy, but it was still nice. It wasn't like hot. It wasn't like burning hot, but it wasn't like a freezing cold type place. And it was beautiful too. And it was like rivers and shit.
We were trying to find the river, and we drove. Lamar didn't remember where the river was.
It was all my fault.
We drove like
when we went up to the wedding, they're like, "Do not forget what this river is."
We drove up the mountain like 20 miles, and it was in the rain. It was real nice though. Real nice.
Yeah, we were just driving. We were like, it felt like we were in a scene from that movie with the vampires and the romance.
Twilight?
Yeah. It felt like that.
Yeah, it was a bunch of like pine trees everywhere.
Yeah. Whole sea of pine trees. So that's what I would go, I think. Where would you go if you shot somebody?
Alaska.
Alaska. Oh yeah, Anchorage.
Too cold. That daylight.
They still got them Anchorage
That
trips
constant
on
daylight.
Actually, would be depressing, probably.
Yeah, you don't want to go nowhere depressing. You already done shot somebody. You don't want to go nowhere depressing.
Yeah, you don't want. Yeah, you want to be somewhere that's like happy and the people will take you in. You got to go somewhere like everyone there is just like running from something.
Yeah, like New York City.
Yeah, and the place is Upper East Side.
And Nate is coming home tomorrow, and
I love
Serena
us.
is happy. When I started this episode, I said, "Did I skip something?"
Me too. I had the same thing. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" Because Serena's walking around all healthy and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm pretty sure she almost died, right?
Yeah.
So then I went back and I was like, I guess this is it.
This is it.
I was wondering that. I was gonna call you. I was like, Carl, help me.
Yeah, I was
think
nervous.
I'm missing an episode on my
like, Nate.
streaming site.
It's crazy that these people know so many people, and they're socialites, and they know everybody, and all they do is date each other.
Yeah, isn't it funny how we're getting to a point where everybody has dated everybody almost at this point. Nate and Serena are locking in. He's the man. I like how they just not talking about Trip at all. Like he's
gone. Trip is out of here.
Trip is gone. It feel like they did like a time jump or something.
That's how they do on this show with like the guest stars. Like Miss Carr show up for a few episodes and then she's gone.
Yeah.
Olivia show up for a few episodes and then she's gone.
Gone.
Baby, you're gone. Baby girl, you're
gone.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I hope Miss Carr comes back.
I do too.
It'd be so tight if Miss Carr came back and like hooked up with
Dan
again, because he needs it.
Get married. Marry Miss Carr.
So what do you think of Nate and Serena? What do you think of this?
That's a humdinger for you?
No, but
Ain't no
I wanted to
humdinger
shake
for
the
me.
bell. I think it's a humdinger because it's not a humdinger, but it's like a long time coming for Nate at least.
Yeah,
he's been wanting her for a minute.
I'm sick of them. That's what I.
You
That's
sick
how I
of
feel
them
about
together or
it. Yeah,
individually?
both.
Because I like Nate. I feel like this couple might be my favorite version of Serena couple because I'm like, Serena's so dumb and shit. Like I feel like Nate is almost like the perfect guy for her.
Yes,
he's
they
like,
both stupid.
Yeah.
Golly.
It's like two idiots fucking on a couch.
In a coat room at the Prince of France's, the Prince of Prussia's
the
dinner,
French ambassador.
the French connection.
They switching up the parties. No more galas. We doing ambassador. We going worldwide with this one, baby. So, I'm gonna laugh at my own joke. Okay.
So Serena runs into Damien, the drug dealer.
Yeah.
And
I was like, he's a bitch ass dude. I
Yeah,
don't like that cat.
he looks so slimy. He looks squirmy. He look like he got something up his sleeve all the time.
Yeah.
Like, and we're gonna get a Jenny in this.
Oh man, Jenny's about to catch that heat.
Man,
let me just tell you, if you're a Jenny fan, you might as well turn the podcast off because I'm about to blaze on Jenny right
Jenny
now.
is she. So Blair questions Chuck about the locket because she found it while she was on the phone with Serena.
Right.
And she trying to join some society or something like that. And Chuck had been searching for the jeweler who made it, and then he found him at the end. He figured out who it was. He's getting closer to see who this locket. There was a woman. He wasn't.
Yeah, he was ready. Now he wasn't gonna give up no information.
Nah. Even with the money. Yeah. Client confidentiality.
Yeah, you know I can't do that, man.
So then, just then, Lily and Jenny is talking when drug dealer Babe walks in, and Jenny being an asshole to Lily.
Yeah.
And Lily's like, "Hey, where's Rufus?
Yeah.
Where's your
Lily
dad?"
was cracking me up. Like she's like, cause she knows she fucked up, but she is like she playing so dumb. Like she like he must just like there's no way he's mad at me, right?
Yeah. What I do?
Like
I didn't do nothing.
This dude Rufus is about to go in.
Yeah. And she's like, "Oh, he's still on a ski trip." Jenny goes, "Why don't you call him?"
Yeah, call him. Isn't that normal? What people do?
Bitch, so you've been thinking? Don't you know I've been calling him already?
I know. I wish she would have like run off on Jenny in that moment because Jenny's fucking asshole.
She's
Oh my god.
She sucks.
Yeah,
like she playing this role well. I feel like if she's really a butthole in person, like she's
I think she's probably a good ass actress because nobody could be that unlikable in real life.
They be having so many lines. When I be like, she had like so many lines in one part today that I was like, damn, I couldn't be on the show like this. I need to be on the show I'm on where I come in and go, who ate my cereal?
Yeah.
And then leave.
Yeah, she was here and she's like, I can do this. I can be bad. I can do this. And it's like, damn, girl, you memorize all that?
I know. How you memorize all that shit?
How old is she? 19? And how do you think was she in the show right here?
Can we Google how old Jenny is in real life? Because this
Show's
is what,
like, man, stop asking me to do work. Man. You already got me here on a goddamn Sunday. All right. So I was gonna say, in this moment, my question was: has Damien and Jenny hooked up at all?
No.
Okay.
Apparently,
so it's all drug.
It was already like an arranged type thing, and then they was walking but I think this episode she's like liking him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like, you see what he did to Serena. You see, like, he's bad. Like, I think but he's like, if this is gonna be the bad boy of the show, that shit is so whack. This dude clearly is like,
he ain't no bad boy.
Nah.
I think he's like, an interesting character for Jenny though, because, well, damn.
Don't say nothing.
I don't want to spoil because I got another episode in my head. Okay.
Yeah. Careful. How old is Jenny?
She was around 16, 17.
Damn,
that's pretty young to be learning all them lines.
Yeah, she was killing it.
When you're that age, you still got to go to school on set.
Yeah.
Man, it'd be so funny when I used to work on single
parents. Once you test out, get your GED.
And it was like all these kids on the show, right? And they had to go to school all the time. They had to make that you have to be in school. It's like part of the thing. And man, have you ever seen that shit? What it looked like?
I've done it. Yeah.
Oh, you done it?
Yeah.
That shit look. I walked by and I saw a little homie in there by himself. Like I was like, that shit looks so sad. Like because it was just like, man, he don't need to be in school.
Because what I remember about school on set was like, bring your homework and there's a tutor here who will help you do it. The school teacher, the set teacher.
Right.
But if I ain't had no homework, I just gotta be in this room.
Yeah,
for 4
and you just gotta
hours.
sit there. When meanwhile, all your friends are on set having a good ass time. It almost feels like a punishment, kind of.
Or all your friends are at school having a good ass time.
Yeah. Oh my god, it looks so like unnatural. It's like this is not the way a kid should be learning stuff.
Yeah. When I used to be on Malcolm in the Middle, we used to have to do set school, and it was just like in a little trailer.
Yeah.
And you would just like, I just had a book.
Spotted Carl Tucker, Malcolm in the Middle.
You can see me in it. If y'all look close enough in that first season, you'll see me as a little big child.
We gotta peep that. If you can find Carl Tart and
it might have been episode 4 or 5.
An episode of Malcolm in the Middle, screenshot it, send it to my DMs. I want to see this.
It was called the episode. It was about the Krellboyne picnic.
No, don't give them too much. They gotta make them work for it.
Oh, okay, well bleep that out. But
but yeah, Damien's trash. Lily's my girl. I'm feeling bad for her, but she don't know. She don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Maureen came and dropped the bomb on Rufus at the last episode.
Oh my gosh. So here we go. And I'm on Team Roof, by the way.
Yeah.
Just so y'all know, y'all can be mad at me right now. I'll just tell you this right now. I'm on Team Roof right now. Whatever he's getting into this episode, which of course I already know because I already watched it. Just so you know,
when it comes to it,
I'm on his side.
Me too. I'm on in that part of it. I'm on Team Roof.
Yeah.
In the beginning, I'm on Team Lily just because she don't know what's going on and it's funny to me. Because she's like, where is Rufus? Yeah. That's such a funny storyline to me. It's like my husband, like. He might know I cheated on him, but I don't know.
But he won't answer my calls, but I kind of don't care.
Yeah. It's like
that's what it feels like. It feels like she's just like,
I don't really care.
I don't really care. I just kind of, I am feeling a little bit guilty.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, man, Roof, get yours, king.
Get yours. Because I'm going to get mine. Okay.
So Chuck goes to the jeweler and finds out that the woman who dropped it was not a ghost.
Yeah.
But a real woman.
I told you.
Named Elizabeth Fisher.
Yeah.
Now, let's take a break.
Okay.
Because I want to talk about this.
Yeah, this is a very serious thing happening.
We'll be right back with more XOXO Gossip Kings after these messages. And we're back.
Man.
So this woman was not a ghost. This woman was definitely black and white in that fucking funeral in that cemetery.
She wasn't.
Am I tripping? Rochelle?
Man, you had the settings on black. You had the settings on black and white on your TV.
Well, I turned my TV on black and white so I can go to sleep. No. I swear that they made it look like this woman was like from the 1950s or something.
She looked a little ghostly.
Yeah.
She did, yeah.
Like shadowy.
And then she ran deeper into the cemetery.
Yeah, like turned into a werewolf. But yeah, I guess my question is like, I'm not entirely sure that was I'm interested that you thought that. But I wasn't like, when I saw it the first time, I didn't think they were like, they want me to think this is a ghost, and next episode is not a ghost. You know what I mean? That don't feel like what they were trying to do. It just feels like they were like, there's some lady at the end of this episode, and we don't know who it is.
And she said, Charles.
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 I ain't feeling this lady.
Charles. So Nate surprises Serena. They want to take things slow, but they end up smashing right
Yeah, yeah. Which
on the
is
Waldorf
fantastic.
floor.
They're
Great.
getting it in. They got great sexual chemistry.
Great sexual chemistry. Love to see it. Watermelon
Sorry,
Sugar High.
But yeah, then they do this scene with
Cake by the Ocean.
Blair and Dan, which was funny as hell to me. Like Nate getting advice from Dan and Serena getting advice from Blair.
Yeah.
Just like, both telling them the wrong shit.
And what was funny about that to me was both Dan and Blair are both smarter than Nate and Serena.
Yeah, but both of them, Dan and Blair, have also, and I agree with that, and have also smashed both of these people.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. She's like, all right, now you got to tell me how to do this. But it's like the relationships are so different, which is why I think Nate and Serena actually are better for each other.
I believe it. Yeah,
That's why Dan's advice was so bad. He was like, man, you got to give Serena space, man. You don't want to crowd her. He was like, that's because you a wacko.
That's because you was
She ain't probably
Wacko
like
Jacko.
you Wacko Jacko. Dan Hump.
Remember they used to call Michael Jackson that in the tabloids?
Yeah, Jacko. That's
Wacko
so mean.
Jacko.
What is Wacko Jacko up to now? This how motherfuckers go crazy.
Yeah. You read the newspaper every day that's calling you Wacko
Can you imagine,
Jacko.
like one of the most talented people on the planet. You have millions of fans. You dedicated your life to making people happy, and you go to a newspaper and they call you Wacko Jacko. That is hilarious. I was surprised how cool Dan was about this. I'm surprised how moved on he is from Serena.
Gotta be.
I'm happy about that. That's a humdinger for me.
All right.
I'm glad Dan is fully. It seems like he's fully moved on from Serena because I don't think he would have been able to have that conversation with Nate Maddock.
Nate Maddock.
Unless he was trying to sabotage.
Ooh.
That could be interesting. I don't know.
Oh, what you know? You know something I don't know?
Shit.
So, drug dealer and Jenny.
So stupid.
Drug dealer and Jenny
like,
trying to figure out pills. Can you pay my pills? Can you pay my telephone bills?
I don't think you can. So you and me are through.
Jenny trying to figure out how they're going to get the pills in the party.
Yeah, just brainstorm session.
And Jenny says, I got it. I'll sew the pills into this show.
So stupid. This how you know
dying. Oh my God.
I can make this.
Like, man, what?
Damien was like, not bad, Jenny.
Not bad.
Not bad
at all.
Ooh, how stupid is
it's a great idea.
Little J.
Yeah.
You know how much this is only Jenny would do something stupid like this. Like even if you're like the biggest I love me a bad boy, no way I'm finna let you turn me into no drug mule. What the fuck? Like I can go to jail forever for your stupid ass shit.
And I guess she don't get it. Like, do
yeah.
you not realize you will go to jail for this?
It's like she seems like she's acting like unless here to be fair, this is an interesting actually question. Because he was selling pills and Molly and stuff. Maybe it wasn't as on the radar like the other shit, like maybe the hard stuff.
I don't know.
Maybe she's just thinking it's just pills and stuff.
It's the thrill.
Yeah, but if it was some hard cocaine or heroin, maybe she would have been a little more
careful about it. Maybe.
I don't know. I don't think so.
So Lily goes to the Humphrey loft and runs into Dan. And Dan, she don't see the skis.
Yeah.
And the bags that's sitting there, but Dan sees them, and I'm thinking, oh, just usher her out of the apartment.
Yeah, and then go talk to your
talk to your dad. Yeah. And of course she's like, well, he didn't come back early, did he?
Yeah.
Or something. And Dan's like, yeah.
You see the shit right there.
You don't snitch on your dad, Dan. You such a bitch, Dan.
He be snitching like
That's
a motherfucker.
Dad.
Yeah, it's look, talk to your dad, find out what's going on, then snitch. Or if you want to do it after.
Or tell him don't usher her out of the apartment at that point, and then be like, Dad, what the fuck is going on? You need to talk to Lily.
Yeah,
try to get him on the right track. But I ain't finna rat him out first.
Yeah, because now it's already complicated.
Yeah.
But yeah, homie came back to Brooklyn. He was like, I gotta get back to my roots.
Yeah,
hilarious.
I've been changing.
That's so funny. He's just been out of Brooklyn this whole time.
So Blair waiting for Chuck. She got on her Das Vidanya. Tatiana or Natiana outfit on, her Russian lady sex outfit, I guess.
Oh yeah, Nasha Khan or whatever.
Yeah. But he outside the hotel looking for Big Liz.
Yeah.
And then
he's like, I'm trying to find Mama Bass.
Mama Bass.
Bass Mama.
And then Gospel Girl working there was like, she's been here for 3 hours. And she saw your message and immediately checked out.
Yeah.
Hey, man, why you ain't tell me?
Yeah. Oh, man. And then it's crazy that, like, the sex games that Blair and Chuck have.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? I don't know.
These written sex games. So Ruth walking, when I call her Roof Queen. When Roof Queen walk up.
Oh, yeah, Roof Queen.
She in the Roof group.
Roof
Roof joined the Roof group.
Yeah.
And Roof Queen is walking up to him. They start talking about Lily.
Yeah.
And
like,
she's
I don't know
like,
what to do. I'm trying to make decisions.
I'm trying to make it right. And she's like, you want to get coffee? And she's like, it's freezing out here. And he's like, that sounds nice. I'm like, Big Roof, get it in, Big Roof.
Let's go, Big
Roof, get it in, Big Roof.
The power of Roof Queen propels you. I love Roof Queen. She fine as hell.
But that ain't even the hardest humdinger of this episode.
Yeah, not yet. But I was like, when she did the little, when he put her arm through her, I was like, woo.
I just knew Lily was going to be at the other side of the corner.
Oh, yeah.
I knew it, and she wasn't. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah,
love this.
That's how you know it was like, dang, this might be happening.
Yeah. So Nate asked Serena not to come to the dinner. Yeah. And of course she gets mad. And he's like, look,
that was stupid on Nate though.
That was dumb. I felt like that to me was like overwritten.
Yeah, like they just needed her. They needed the story to go.
Yeah.
Like, but I get it. Doesn't. It seems like such a leap from Dan's advice. Like, give her some space. It's like, all right, I'm gonna uninvite. You already invited her.
Yeah,
Don't uninvite her. That's just
stupid.
rude.
And then she gets mad and immediately gets in the elevator and calls drug dealing babe. Being like, I want to be a date tonight. Yeah. You going, right?
Come on, be my baby tonight. And
then,
so I guess they got a pass, huh? Drug
he smashed
babe. Back in boarding school when she was wild.
Yeah.
Wow. Serena, I want to see a show about Serena's boarding school life, like before the show started.
Interesting.
That would be
Michelle
tight.
put it together.
Come on, Shelly.
Produce that. We can get Blake Lively back on TV.
Yeah.
What has she been doing? She been acting a lot?
The last thing I saw her was in that movie with your girl, Kristen Wiig.
Kristen Wiig?
I mean, Kristen Bell.
Bell? Both my girls.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Love them both. Oh, man, speaking of my girls. Damn, Keke Palmer, man.
Oh, yeah. And we're going to talk about it. It's in my news, in my articles.
Oh, okay.
Later.
All right. But Nate asked Serena, okay, so we got that. Dan questions Ruth about Lily.
Yeah.
He just thinks he knows everything.
Yeah, he's a bitch. Yeah. He's like, man, make your own damn waffles.
Yeah.
I was like, man, don't you talk to Ruth like that. Don't ever talk to Big Ruth like that.
They need to have me and you in this show where every time he gets out of line, we just pop out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, buck up on his dad, man. You apologize to your daddy right now.
Apologize to your father right now before I beat that ass. Yeah. Like, all right.
I'm gonna beat that ass,
sick
boy.
of Dad talking. But yeah, but I get it. He's like, you supposed to, take your own, you know what you would tell me if you were in a situation.
Yeah.
Go talk to your wife. Go talk to your wife.
Yeah. He did kind of have a good point though. He was like, "You always preach honesty." Like,
yeah, I know. Now you don't want to say shit.
Yeah.
But yeah. So he's gonna take his own advice. Go talk to Lily, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sure. Jenny is modeling her drug show when drug dealing babe tells her he going with Serena to the dinner, and of course she get mad. Serena's with Nate. Like you knew she was gonna get mad about that. You knew she was gonna get mad about that.
Yeah. Oh yes.
He could have said anybody else, I feel like. And but she she's gonna get mad at Serena because she low key don't like Serena.
Yeah, I think Serena's just. I think you're talking about Jenny, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was kind of crazy writing that they happen to know each other. That's like kind of cool. I like that. And then Nate pulls up. He's like, "I'm gonna help you out, Nate. I know you need a date." We going.
That was crazy when she put it. It was like, oh, of course.
They have no reason to be at this thing.
Whatever the fuck this is. I know.
This is a complete waste of time for all of them.
Huge waste of time going to the French Connection dinner.
Yeah.
So Blair walks out. She got on her French Connection dinner outfit, and Chuck just has on, I guess, a regular suit.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Why aren't you dressed?" You got on a full fucking suit.
That was hilarious. He's like, I just have my regular work suit. I'm not going to French Connection dinner suit.
You look like a slob.
Yeah.
Like, he's super well put together.
Did we pass the part where Chuck goes, some things are more important than your social climbing?
No, this is that part.
Okay.
He got her ass together.
Yeah.
Because she was like, hey, who's this whore? Is this like, she's like, this is what me you're chasing around? Blah, blah, blah. She's like, you know what, Blair? Some things are more important than your social climbing. Yeah. And she does that pouty look when she walks away. Because she know you're right.
He be checking her.
Yeah. Yeah, he got her ass right together.
Because he was right. He's like, what are you talking about? I'm trying to find my lost mom right now.
Yeah, what are you talking? Get out of here. Face. I don't care about the French Connection shit.
Yeah, that shit is stupid. I gotta
and they also dropped that story.
They did, yeah. I don't know what it was. Like, they never set it up.
She wanted to be a part of a society or something that they have together. And that was where, like, she wanted to, like, be the head of it or something.
And one of the people at the party was supposed to.
Yeah.
Chuck knows him, I guess. But yeah, like, she totally just, like, gave up on it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And so, Serena and Dee Dee Bay, that's drug dealing Bay.
Okay.
They get out of limo and she got on the pills, y'all.
She don't know it. Like, girl, you got all these pills on your show. He's like, I just love it. It's so cool. It's so pretty on my face.
I don't want to take it off. It's a gift. I love it. And Nate sees them, and then Jenny walks up. They go in together. It's awkward. Like, you came with him. She's like, you came with her.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, you got the fucking pill shawl on. You look stupid as fuck.
She was ugly too.
Yeah, she was ugly as hell.
Mm-hmm.
And so Serena playing games with Nate. Blair trying to get introduced to high society. Dee Dee Bay trying to get the pill shawl off Serena. And Serena not having it. She's like,
she's like, I'm not into you, my G.
Yeah.
You'll get up out of here.
Now Chuck pulls up and goes like, Blair, you got to understand, like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think the woman who I saw is my mom.
Yeah.
We've had these paper towels here on this table the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
That's hilarious. Well, folks,
it's a nice touch.
Yeah,
nice touch. Clear. You see how the sausage is made.
Yeah,
through Bounty paper towels. This episode of XOXO Gossip is brought to you by Bounty paper towels, a quicker picker upper.
If you spill some shit, like how we spilling all this tea on this Gossip Kings, we pick it up with that Bounty.
The quicker picker upper.
Bounty.
I think that's right. Yeah.
It was in between Bounty and Brawny. Brawny. That's just a different thing.
Bounty and Brawny.
Is Brawny just like
some guys have brawn and some guys have bound.
Brownie, what did we do if Brownie walked in here right now? The man
beat our ass.
He's like,
you just start punching me. Would you have my back?
Yeah.
For sure, would you have my back if the Brownie man just came up in here and just started wailing on me?
I fuck him up. Knowing him, he probably, voted for Trump.
Spilled my other beer.
But yeah, man. So that was a weird scene. Yeah, drug dealer Bay was like, "Come on, let's have a little fun. Show him some." I was like, he's really trying to get this fucking.
Yeah, he was trying to get her. He was trying to get her
off.
Get the shawl off, and he was like, as I recall, it wasn't easy to get Serena out of her clothes in boarding school. Yeah. He made a little shot at her, and then he was like, nah. Yeah. And then Nate sees this, and I don't want to play no games. I'm done with the games.
Yeah, I love you,
I'm
girl.
done with the games. Let's go into
this coat room.
And then the pill shawl falls on the ground. Mm-hmm. Chuck and Blair have a heart-to-heart. Nate and Serena start having sex in the coat room. Jack's on the ground. Now Ruth comes and talks to Lily. Yeah. Now this is the part right here. Yeah, fuck this French dinner. Who gives a shit? We can go through this whole thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they confront that's basically the whole dinner.
Yeah, yeah. They had the dinner. Fucking French girl's mad because she ain't got her pills. But
yeah, and Jenny sets it up. Was like, that's the Countess's shawl.
Yeah, yeah.
Get that shawl up and make sure the Countess gets it and nobody else.
That was so stupid.
And so
I was like, that's how you fix that?
Yeah, she was like, see, I'm a genius.
Yeah, like, no, you're an idiot.
Yeah. But like, okay. So, Big Roof Dog walks into Lily. She's like, oh, Rufus, I must have called you 100 times.
Yeah, where have you been?
Where have you been? And he's like, what happened? You laid up with your ex-man.
Yeah.
Got me looking like the next man.
Yeah, why don't you tell me? Because I'm the best man.
Best Man Holiday.
Coming soon. Sequels.
The TV show. Best Man Holiday TV show.
Lily is so funny, though. She don't be sweating nobody. I wish I had the confidence of Lily. Like, dude, she's just kind of like, well, let me just tell you, like, we ain't fucked, but, a couple little kisses and stuff,
We was in the room. I ain't seen him. I was vulnerable. My mom was dying. He was like, man, your mama been better than months.
She healthy as hell.
Yeah.
And see, she was doing jumping jacks.
She was up here doing aerobics. She was doing Dance Revolution up in here.
Yeah. She was on dance. She was listening to Chic. Everybody dance. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Yeah.
CC was up here getting it in, playing the bass. Dig it.
I just love some Nile Rodgers. Hey, Ruth. Hey, did you know I was healthy? Yeah. Everybody dance.
CC.
I love CC. Man,
so she's like,
I better not ever see CC in these streets.
Nah.
Hey, cut that out.
So then Rufus is like, I need some time to think.
Yeah.
I'm out of here. She was like, oh. Like,
Man,
she's just like, I feel like she just don't care.
She does it because I think she knows she's not into the husband, the ex-husband.
Yeah.
I think she really was just vulnerable or just whatever.
Yeah.
So she's like, whatever, just come. He gonna be back.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like he looks at her like she looks at Rufus kind of like a loser. Like he ain't got no choice. Like,
and that's the thing.
Really bad.
Like, because she been doing that for the past couple episodes. Like, I wish you would get a job. I wish you'd do this.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Roof Queen being like, damn, man, you the one.
You the one. Yeah.
You
Roof Queen.
Yeah.
Woo, she's your Roof Queen. All right, let's get into it. It's coming. It's coming.
He storms out, right? He get on the elevator.
Yeah.
He push ground level. He finna go down there and see Vanya.
Yeah.
And then he like, hold on. And you see the floors going down from like the penthouse, 31st, 32nd. He starts seeing Kobe highlights. And you see that number 24.
Yeah. It's like Kobe from deep.
Yeah.
The crowd
Kobe
goes
Bryant, he
wild.
scores 81 points. Kobe Bryant. And then Rufus look around, push that 24, get off that damn elevator, walk up to that 24A, knock. Don't stop knocking. Don't stop knocking on my door. Roof Queen opens it up. She look at him and be like, man, if you don't get your ass up in here.
The power of Roof Queen compels you. Roof Queen, we love you.
We love you, Roof Queen.
You, baby.
We love you, Roof Queen.
I was so happy.
I hope she put that thing on Rufus.
I know.
I hope he didn't just lay up in there and cry.
I mean, you know he didn't smash. I don't think he did.
No, you know he didn't. He's too good of a guy.
He's too good.
He's too good of a guy.
I liked it. The thought of it was so exciting.
So exciting.
Crazy.
So exciting when he knocked on that door because you know it was late.
Yeah,
you know she was sitting up in there.
She was just ready.
She wasn't doing nothing. She was watching Jeopardy. She probably was watching Wheel of Fortune.
Sipping on a juice box.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah, you know, man.
I only have Capri Suns. Man.
Would you like one?
So the Countess leaves with the pill show.
I bet they got it in. I don't know.
I
really don't know. I mean,
I
don't think that he did, but it'd be kind of sad if he did, but you never know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't want him to cheat, but
you know,
I also want him to cheat.
I think what I just like Roof Queen. I feel like she might be better for him.
Yeah,
for Rufus.
She still got money because she live in that building.
Yeah, but she's married, I think.
No, her husband. Oh yeah, her husband's always on business.
But just always away, so he might be in full affair mode.
Damn. Oh man, oh no, Rufus.
Yeah.
That means I think Rufus gonna fall for Roof Queen, and she gonna be like, we can't.
No,
we only having fun.
I mean, maybe.
Damn, no, don't do it, Roof. Just have your good time.
What if her husband is like Herschel Walker? I don't know who her husband is.
Her husband, she's married to Herschel Walker. Oh no, Roof,
like,
he gonna beat you up. He's crazy.
He was like, you sleeping with my wife?
You sleeping with my wife in the same bed that I bought this bed. Let me tell you where I got this bed from. I bought this bed, and like people say, you go sleep in that bed. Let me tell y'all something about
sleep. What's
sleep.
your name was again? Herschel
Walker.
I'm gonna get up out of here while you try to finish.
No, hold on. You ain't gonna get up out of here. You sleep with my wife in my bed.
Nah.
You know they say sleep is the cousin of the devil.
Oh man.
And the devil's cousin is my auntie.
And I'm so glad. I hope you run for office later. Ruth.
I will. I'm gonna be president.
Man, yeah. Okay. What's next? That was a great moment.
That was a great moment in the show. Mm-hmm. So then the council leaves the pills. Serena steals another woman's coat. That was crazy. Mm-hmm. She's got my coat.
Yeah, that was so stupid.
Yeah.
Hey, my coat.
My coat.
But yeah, her and Nate are just, that was a dumb storyline, the Nate Serena storyline.
Yeah.
Even though I liked them, when I say earlier, just correct, when I say I liked them as a couple, I feel like I don't like their stories. Like, I don't want to watch it, but I like that they're a couple and I just don't want to see them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They could date and go away. But when they're on TV, I'm like, get out of my face.
Same with Jenny and
Damian. But I think Jenny's kind of growing on me. I'm just kidding. Fuck Jenny. Jenny is the worst human being on the planet. And I can't even tell because I watched A Little Head. It's you ain't seen nothing yet.
Man, I know she's finna do some stupid shit. I already know.
Yeah.
I already know she's finna do some stupid shit. This is what is the bad part about being in real time. We were gonna do 2 episodes today. I didn't get to it because life is busy. Yeah. Life's a beach. Have a margarita. And I wasn't able to watch the second episode, but Serena stole this woman's coat, and I'm pissed. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah. I'm pissed about it. My new favorite character is the woman who's like, "Hey, my coat." And she like, if I would have wrote that scene, that she would have just like pulled out a shotgun. Like, bow!
I'm gonna find my coat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find my coat.
It's like, not again, not again.
They just zoom in on her face. Nobody knows her doing this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find my coat.
Then it like fades into like a police precinct, and it's like, man, you're like Walker, you're that you remember that case you've been trying to crack? She's back.
So Jenny really want to be with Dee Dee, and Damien is whack, and he's gonna use the shit out of Jenny.
Yeah, I think that's what's so hard to watch about it. It's like I just don't understand why she can't. Even like the dumbest person could tell he's been using her.
Yeah. He's gonna throw her under the bus. He's gonna throw her ass right up under the bus. She's gonna go to jail.
Something's gonna happen.
She's finna be sent to boarding school because I know she leaves the show early, and I'm figuring out. I'm wondering if this is how they get her ass out of here.
That's a good question.
Where she got to go to boarding school, some stupid shit because she been selling pills wrapped in little buttons on an ugly ass shawl. Now Blair's a ride or die for Chuck. Yeah, I'm liking this.
I'm loving it. Blair. Isn't it funny? The two worst characters are like my two favorite. I mean, I always like Blair, but this is when I became. Like, you know how I always started him Team Blair? Yeah. Like, you're starting to see where this is happening.
Yeah. I'm liking how she's riding for Chuck, and I'm liking how Chuck is like, I apologize. Like, he keeping that softness that he was worried, that his dad was worried about. Yeah. And he acting his ass off this season.
Yeah, he's in his bag.
So, as he walks away from Blair and Chuck's conversation, Chuck sitting there, his phone starts to ring. His BlackBerry. Call from a blocked number. Oh! We skipped the whole thing. He goes and confronts Elizabeth Fisher.
Right.
And she's like, I was one of your dad's girlfriends back in the day. Like, I think he gave these things to all his girls. Yeah. Locket with his face in it or whatever.
Yeah, it's no big thing. I'm just a floozy.
I'm just a flooze. I'm just a creep.
I'm a weirdo. Just a girl. That ain't your mama.
Yeah. And so she's like, I don't know how to help you. I don't have no help. But then Blair walks up to her and be like, I invented that pouty.
Yeah.
You lying through your motherfucking teeth.
You think expect me to believe that shit?
This dude, for all his life, 18, 19 years, he been thinking that he killed his mom in childbirth. And his dad held that guilt, and his dad died early.
Right.
And if you know something, you son of a bitch, you better tell me.
Yeah.
That's my man right there. Yeah. And I'm going to stick beside him.
I'll give that a little. I was like, yo, right. Blair, man.
Right, Blair, get it in, Blair.
I love Blair.
That's when I said she's a ride or die for Chuck. And then he calls. It's Elizabeth. She calling from a block.
Yeah. Which is stupid. Like, why would he answer that?
She got the other side.
She didn't. What is it? Star 69? Or how you make it black?
Star 72, right?
When you
Star 69.
No, Star 69 is the callback.
When you trying to call someone and you don't want
you don't want your number to be. It's Star 72 or Star 70 or Star 67.
Oh, okay.
So Star 69 was callback.
Fascinating.
Back in the day. You too young to remember when we had real phones.
Yeah, you don't know about that life.
You don't know about cordless phones in middle school.
We know exactly who's calling.
I remember my mom. I got my mom. We went phone shopping because we needed a new phone because we had this like office phone in the house, like cord, and she wanted a cordless phone. And I convinced her to get this. It was a VTech. Maybe you can Google this phone. It was a VTech cordless phone, and it was like see-through-ish, but purple. It was like purple,
right?
But you could see like the
when you
chips
see
and stuff in it,
like the insides of it. I always wanted one of those.
Yeah,
and my neighbor had one. And it was like, it just looked so cool. He's like, you see all the parts and shit?
Yeah.
Let me see.
You see all the parts. You got that for your mom? Huh?
You got it for her? Or she just bought it?
No, she bought it. I convinced her to buy it. We was at Circuit City.
And you're like,
I was like, get this phone, Ma. Get this phone. Got that
cute.
You got that shit. You see it?
Yeah.
Got that shit from Circuit City.
Yeah.
Let me see what it looked like. Yep, that was the phone. That was the phone we had when I was in middle school. And I used to be on that phone. And you can see the numbers that you typed in.
And you put it in between your shoulders like this on your neck.
be on that phone late. My mom be like, get off that phone. You got school in the morning. Back when remember you and your friends used to get on like 8-way calls?
Yeah. Everyone's there, and then you're talking about nothing.
Yeah.
About a damn thing.
Or like you and your homies, like maybe like met some girls at the mall and y'all do like a 8-way with them or like a 6-way call with them. It's like, hey man, let's call these girls.
Man, that's the old days.
Old days. Rochelle, you don't know nothing about that. All you kids do now is TikTok dance.
Yeah, TikToks and
drugs.
Yeah, your Mollies and your
TikTok and Molly all day. All you kids do.
Goddamn kids.
Sniff glue.
Don't know nothing about this life.
Sniffing glue out of a bag.
Doing your podcast.
She got the other side of the locket.
Yeah.
And on the other side of the locket.
Oh, so I didn't peep that. Ooh, interesting. So you're saying when we were looking at Daddy in there,
he's got the daddy side.
And then the other side was
her.
Ooh, that just gave me goosebumps.
And a baby.
I'm feeling lightheaded.
I think it was her. It was her, right?
Yeah.
It looked like her.
Yeah, that was her.
So she is Chuck's mom.
Yeah. Let's do it. The power of Mama Capelsia. Power of Mama Daddy Bassett. Yeah. So this dude lied, man. Bass Daddy ain't shit. But lying like that.
But she probably didn't want to be in life. And
that's true.
It's probably hard to tell, get like, oh, they don't want to be in your life. But they're dead.
Yeah. I
wonder, though, if she was just like, I wonder how in love were they?
Yeah, I am curious. Also, just like, I guess that's interesting. Like, would you say, rather than just be like, think she's dead? That way, not worry about it or nothing.
Yeah, I wonder, like, how in love, especially because he treated Chuck so bad his whole life, and maybe like, man, I was just messing around.
So it wasn't even, that's even worse. Like, it wasn't like that he killed his mom. Like, because before they made it seem like, I don't like you, I resent you because you remind me of your mother. But more, it's like, you remind me of this girl I had smashed once.
and she got pregnant.
Yeah,
and
like, I hate your ass. I don't know, it's something. There's some shit going down. But this is all like wild for me. This is crazy.
I'll tell you what other shit is going down. My laptop screen. Because we are finished with that episode.
Woo!
So,
man,
Lamar,
as we talked about it, when I watched it, I wasn't like super excited. But now we're talking about it, I think I was.
It was a pretty good episode. I enjoyed it. It was
good.
Some stupid scenes. I think they still tried. They like the French dinner was dumb.
Yeah,
all that shit was stupid. The Damien to Jenny all that shit is dumb. But I like the Chuck arc this episode.
Yeah, the Chuck thing is kind of cool. Like, it's kind of like unexpected. Definitely didn't see this. Like I didn't see this coming at all. I really thought his mom was dead.
What do you rate this episode?
I'll give it a 3.799.
3.799.
All
so
right.
That's XOXO, 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 XOXO.
Okay.
I'm gonna give this episode because I didn't like a lot of the other stories in it. I just like that one, but they did have some good humdingers in that one. I'm gonna give this episode a 3.62.
Okay.
So that's
XOXO, XOXO, XOXO,
XOXO.
Yeah, because Roof Queen, I gotta know that he smashed. What do y'all think?
Yeah, I want to know.
What do you think, Shelly? You think he smashed? Or you think Roof?
What do you give this episode?
He's too good of a man?
I think he'll smash. They gotta give Roof a little bit of.
A little bad.
Because
he's too good.
He's only been bad in ways that are like, well, that's when a person is supposed to be bad.
Yeah.
Like when he was going to send Jenny to jail. It's like, she needs to learn. She's being unlike.
Right. Like he's never been bad for bad sake. No. For just like not being perfect. Okay, what do you think this episode?
I'm going to say 3.6.
3.6.
Wow.
So that's XOXO, 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 XOXO.
Wow. Solid episode. Solid day. Solid Sunday. All right, so here's some news for y'all motherfuckers. Keke Palmer is pregnant.
Oh my gosh.
The power of Keke.
Nah, I'm mad about it.
That's supposed to be mine. Big crush. The biggest crush he ever had is gone. Gone forever.
I mean, maybe not. The only reason, if she was just having a baby, then I would not be intimidated by that. But she apparently is in love with this guy.
Oh, really?
So I missed out.
Yeah.
Missed the opportunity.
I'm sorry that happened.
It's all right.
But maybe we can get her as a guest on this podcast because I hear she's a Gossip Girl fan. So my question is, who do you think on the show is going to get pregnant? Just I'm not going to spoil it. Just tell me if you think of all the characters, are any of them going to have a baby?
I think drug dealing bae is going to get Jenny pregnant.
Ooh.
That's what
pregnant with jail time.
Yeah, pregnant with jail time.
What about Serena?
Serena could get pregnant.
I can see her getting pregnant.
I need you. But she don't get pregnant. I think Serena gets pregnant, but it ain't by Nate. Mm-hmm. It's by somebody else, and she uses Nate to
raise her.
Yeah.
Okay. Last one. So this music mogul in Atlanta, he bought a Bojangles. So it got me thinking, of our characters, what franchise do you think they would buy?
Okay. Serena would buy something that would fail. Serena would buy like a
Radio Shack.
Yeah, she would buy a Radio Shack and be like, I'm gonna revive it. And then when she doesn't revive it, why did anybody talk me out of that?
Yeah, why did you let me do that? You guys knew that this was stupid.
You guys knew it was a bad idea. Why didn't you tell me?
I want to bring electronics back to the youth.
I think Nate will buy a candy shop.
Like a It's Sugar type thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he'll wear like a top hat.
Yeah. I think Blair would buy like a spa business, like a Burke Williams type situation.
I can see that. I think that'd be pretty successful.
It wouldn't be inclusive at all.
Like it'd be very like you wouldn't be allowed. It'd be in Jim Crow
It'd be
South.
like it'd be like privatized. Like it'd be like membership only.
Like
it'd
that.
be really hard to get members. Chuck, I feel like will buy a bunch of hotels because that's what he's doing.
Yeah, I can see Chuck buying a rib shack, thinking he's to make some more grounded. It'd be like he's like, come get some bass ribs. He's the best bass ribs in the city.
Jenny would fuck her money off and buy a Lamborghini or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what she would buy.
I think she would buy like a fashion, like a H&M, little H&M franchise in the mall.
Dan would buy a chili dog cart.
Yeah, try to be humble and shit. But he don't know shit about hot dogs.
I don't know anything about hot dogs. I've never eaten
Roof would buy a waffle stand.
I don't know what the casing's made of.
Roof should have a waffle truck.
Yeah.
Like a waffle truck on the block. Cook
where
waffles
they put like, you've been seeing these like cones. The Instagram food culture is insane.
Yeah.
They be making these waffle cones and they like stuff them with like macaroni and cheese and yams and chicken and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sounds good, but it just feels like when you eating something in a cone, it's like to go. I don't want that to go. I want to sit down and eat that.
Yeah, it's like I don't really want to experiment with stuff. I just want food.
Yeah. Don't make me do this. Don't make me eat this.
That's sorry, I got distracted. By Instagram, no less.
Instagram food.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a good answers. Okay, so that's it for the news today. What else y'all want to talk about before we go?
Shows? Anything else? Rochelle, you got anything popping off?
Are you doing okay? How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
If you need anything, you let us know. We'll pull up on anybody.
We'll fight anybody for you, Rochelle.
Yeah.
Anybody.
Right.
No
this
debt.
was a great episode of television, a great episode of podcasting with my man.
We do have
Carl
shows. We can talk about our shows.
Yeah.
We do have a show every first Friday at the UCB Theater at 8:30 p.m.
Yep.
The Big Team.
Which
is me and Lamar's team, along with our good buddies, Ronnie Adrian, Iffy Waddy Way, Ish, Saheed, and Zeke Nicholson.
Yep.
You know them. You love them. We do a show every Friday at 8:30 p.m. at the UCB Theater on Franklin Avenue in
with the Smokes
Los Angeles.
Too.
And we're paired up with the Smokes, legendary Smokes team.
Very fun show. And you got to get tickets because that should be sold. So far, it's sold out every time.
Yeah.
And we've only done 2 so far.
Sells out. It's very fun.
Pull up.
Every first Monday. We're also probably still going to do some shows at the Elysian coming up in the new year. So if you're in the area.
Oh, and if you're in San Francisco.
Oh, yes.
Pull up.
Sorry for screaming that.
Yeah, Bay Area homies.
Bay Area. Like that.
Ooh.
Telling people that 40 Water is back.
We about to go down to Sketchfest.
Yeah, we're going to be at Sketchfest drinking Earl Stevens Slurricane. January 21st at, I believe, 8 p.m. The Big Team will be doing our show with legendary comedian joining us. Legendary actor, comedian, SNL alum, the ladies' man, Mr. Tim Meadows.
Woo!
That's a humdinger for your ass right there.
Yeah.
So if you are in the Bay Area, San Francisco, Oakland, surrounding areas, Fairfield, San Mateo, Redwood City, Redding, Shasta,
Berkeley,
Olympia, Washington, Portland,
Stockton.
Oregon. We will. Let me look for this. Let me just email to make sure I got the right time.
Oh yeah. I'll help you.
Sketch, man.
While he's looking, I want to tell all the audience that I'm so glad that we're getting so close to some of the biggest humdingers that Carl is going to see. He has no idea what's coming.
Oh, I can't wait.
Don't spoil it. Keep being patient. I appreciate everybody not spoiling it for him because all these is making the podcast more fun for me, more fun for him, and more fun for y'all.
Boom, shakalaka.
You found it?
Okay, yeah, I found it.
Mm-hmm.
On January 21st, 2023, the year of our Lord.
Yeah.
Just 2 weeks after the anniversary of the resurrection at the Capitol.
Yeah. The resurrection. Yeah. So
I said the resurrection. The insurrection. At the Capitol.
So after you're done celebrating that,
yes,
come to our show in San Francisco.
1/21/23. 1/21/23. January 21st, 2023. At 10:30 p.m. I was wrong. It's not 8 p.m. At 10:30 p.m. at the Gateway Theater in San Francisco, California.
And let me tell you something. If you haven't been at the Gateway Theater, you have to go. It's one of the most legendary theaters in San Francisco. Right,
and we're going to be there. Mm-hmm. And we already got high ticket numbers sold.
Oh, really?
So please get your tickets. Gonna get them tickets.
And it's going to be a fun one, man.
It's going to be a real fun one. We're very excited to go back up there. This is the first time we've gotten to do it in 3 years.
Yeah.
We finally back at it. Also, selfishly, I'm going to be doing some other shows while I'm up there too. Improv for Humans. Will You Accept This Rose? The Bachelor and Bachelorette pod. I think I'm doing that. I believe I'm doing the Ass Cat while I'm up there.
Ooh.
I have loaded weekend shows. I'm doing a lot of shows.
Yeah, you're going to be busy.
I'm going to be busy up there. I'm going to be busy, but make sure you come and check out both me and Lamar with the big team, formerly known as White Women. We will be at the Gateway Theater, 10:30 p.m.
Yes. All right.
January 21st, 2023, San Francisco, California.
All right. Follow us on XOXO Gossip Kings _podcast and hang out with us anytime you can on the internet.
Yeah, we be there sliding our DMs, but don't. But it's okay if you do, but don't.
All right.
We love you. Good night.
You love us.
That was a Headgum podcast.